On July 30th, 2025, a seemingly ordinary day, Delta Airlines Flight 56, preparing for its transatlantic journey. The flight had departed from Salt Lake City, bound for the vibrant city of Amsterdam, carrying 275 passengers, each with their own stories and destinations, along with a dedicated crew of 13. The initial hours of the flight unfolded routinely, a smooth ascent and a peaceful cruise above the clouds. But without warning, the tranquility was shattered by a sudden, violent burst of unexpected turbulence. The jarring motion shattered the calm, sending a wave of panic through the cabin. The severity of the turbulence forced the pilots to make a critical decision: an emergency landing in Minneapolis. The cabin turned chaotic in an instant, with passengers bracing themselves against the unexpected forces. The intense shaking and rattling of the aircraft as the turbulence struck created a scene of widespread alarm. The sudden jolt resulted in injuries to dozens of passengers and crew members. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, the crew acted swiftly, declaring an emergency to air traffic control. Instead of continuing on its planned route across the vast Atlantic, the aircraft was diverted, and upon landing it was immediately met by a fleet of emergency vehicles awaiting on the tarmac in Minneapolis. In the aftermath, 25 people required immediate medical attention and were subsequently hospitalized. Their anticipated vacations or business trips were abruptly replaced by unexpected visits to the emergency room, leaving many in a state of shock and disbelief. Delta Airlines quickly issued a statement confirming the incident and expressing their concern for those affected. The airline immediately prioritized providing care for the injured and working to rebook travel arrangements. The airline focused on rebooking flights and providing support for all affected passengers. For many of those on board, the physical and emotional toll of the sudden ordeal completely overshadowed any previous excitement or anticipation surrounding their original travel plans. About 2 hours into the flight, as passengers settled into their long transatlantic journey, the atmosphere inside the cabin was calm and relaxed. Cruising smoothly at 37,000 feet over the vast expanse of South Dakota, the landscape below offered a serene contrast to the potential dangers lurking unseen in the atmosphere above. Suddenly, without much warning, Flight 56 encountered severe turbulence. The change was instantaneous, transforming the peaceful flight into a harrowing experience. The plane reportedly plunged nearly 1,000 feet in what felt like mere seconds, a terrifying drop that caught everyone off guard. This sudden and violent movement sent unsecured passengers, those who weren't wearing their seatbelts, and any loose objects flying through the cabin, creating a scene of immediate chaos and panic. The sudden chaos left many injured, some with minor bumps and bruises, others with more serious injuries sustained from the unexpected impact. Immediately, the highly trained crew members sprang into action, working quickly to help the injured and secure the cabin, reassuring terrified passengers. Recognizing the severity of the situation, the pilots made the immediate and crucial call to divert to Minneapolis, prioritizing the safety of everyone on board. They knew that continuing on a transatlantic journey with potentially compromised aircraft systems and injured passengers was no longer a safe or viable option. The aircraft, after navigating through the turbulent skies, landed safely in Minneapolis just over an hour later, bringing a collective sigh of relief to all those on board. This safe landing was thanks to the flight crew's exceptional skill, calm demeanor, and professional composure under immense pressure. As the plane taxied to a stop, the flashing emergency lights on the tarmac underscored the seriousness of what had just happened, highlighting the potential for disaster that had been narrowly averted. The immediate ordeal in the sky was finally over, the aircraft safely on the ground. But the emotional and physical impact on those aboard was just beginning, as they started to process the traumatic experience. The event served as a stark and unsettling reminder of the unpredictable and sometimes violent power of turbulence, a force that can turn even the most routine flight into a life-threatening situation. As Flight 56 approached Minneapolis, emergency teams mobilized, ready to respond the moment the plane landed. Paramedics boarded immediately, triaging and treating the injured in a scene of controlled urgency. 25 people were sent to local hospitals, while others were shaken but safe. Delta's care team met passengers in the terminal, offering support and food, and rebooking assistance. The airport's efficient response minimized disruption and ensured swift care for all aboard. The focus remained on passenger welfare, with every action guided by the need for safety and support. Turbulence, unstable air that can violently jolt an aircraft, is the leading cause of non-fatal injuries in flight. While rare, severe turbulence like that over South Dakota can cause mass injuries, especially to those not wearing seatbelts. NTSB data shows turbulence injuries are uncommon given the millions of safe flights each year, yet studies reveal turbulence is increasing, with clear air turbulence up 55% in recent decades, likely due to climate change. This invisible threat is hard to predict and avoid, making seatbelt use crucial. Delta and authorities focused on immediate care and investigation, seeking lessons to improve safety. The incident highlights the need for vigilance, even in seemingly calm skies. The Delta 56 incident, a stark reminder of the forces at play in our atmosphere, is a sobering reminder of the raw power of nature and its potential impact on air travel. It underscores the fact that nature's unpredictability still challenges even the safest mode of travel. Despite our technological advancements, the atmosphere retains an element of surprise. Aviation experts are continuously working to improve turbulence forecasting, enhance detection methods, and refine pilot training programs, all in the pursuit of safer skies. But realistically, eliminating turbulence entirely is an impossible goal. It's a natural phenomenon we must learn to navigate. Modern aircraft are meticulously built to withstand extreme forces. Their structural integrity is a testament to engineering prowess. Therefore, the real risk during turbulence is primarily to unbelted passengers who might be caught off guard. The industry is heavily investing in advanced radar technologies and real-time data sharing initiatives to provide pilots with the most up-to-date information. This helps pilots make informed decisions and proactively avoid areas of dangerous air, ensuring smoother flights. Furthermore, new technologies like LiDAR, which uses laser light to detect atmospheric disturbances, may soon offer earlier and more precise warnings of impending turbulence, giving flight crews valuable time to secure the cabin and ensure passenger safety before turbulence strikes. Despite these unsettling incidents that grab headlines, flying, statistically speaking, remains remarkably safe. Serious turbulence-related injuries are, thankfully, rare exceptions in the context of millions of flights each year. So, what's the best way to protect yourself? Always keep your seatbelt securely fastened, even when the seatbelt sign is off. This simple act is the most effective way of ensuring your journey ends safely and smoothly, no matter what surprises the skies might bring.